Hello, welcome aboard to the VJ show. And today we are going to be sharing the NBL 26 as we continue that series. We got the NBL Round 8 results and Round 9 previews as for the men's, for the Women's National Basketball League, which is the WNBL 26. We have the Round 3 results and into Round 4 preview. So sit back, relax, let's get on with the show. If you're new, welcome aboard. Make sure you subscribe. Great news. We are going live on the 13th of the 11th, 2025. That's right. We are going live on YouTube. So if you want to, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So now that's all over and done and dusted, I would now like to share what we are on today. We are here for the National Basketball League, the Australian League for the men's and women. So for our end out, I'm going to start with the women's competition as they just finished this round Tuesday, the 12th of November. So just going back a little bit, there was some great games of basketball, shall we? And Sydney Flames take on the UCC Capitals, which is in Canberra, Australia. And this played, I will give you that information, at Cornelius Centre. And Sydney Flames, well done, taking a 73-64 win over the UC Capitals. Well done. Canberra came out. Sydney just controlled the rest of the game. And a massive comeback from Canberra. So well done for the first game was played on the 6th of November. That was the Thursday, by the way. Now we come to the next day. We go to the 7th of the November, which is the Friday. We go to Geelong Region versus Townsville Flames, and it was Townsville taking the win as well. Taking an 86-61 road win, and they look really sharp. Started with well, kicking 25 to 15. Just continued to add more. They lost 3 minus, 5 minus between Townsville 5 minus, make it 20 points, 25, and that's 45 points total, which is an absolute good effort to Geelong. Minus 3 make it 12 for the quarter. Big quarter 24 make it 12 plus for the quarter for Geelong, and 3 minus that, and will make it 17 for Townsville. Geelong were back in the game, but it was the last quarter. They lost 14 points, Geelong, to make it 10 for the quarter, make it 61 points, and 24 same scoreline as the Townsville Flames. So 24 to 10 in the final quarter. So well done to Townsville. We come to the next game. We have a Saturday blockbuster between Bendigo and UCC. The Capitals come to Bendigo. And what an improve this team has. So well done to Bendigo at home. This is played at Red Energy Arena in Bendigo. So 28-18 to the Bendigo. Great start. Then Canberra just continued to improve, and then they lost the last quarter, but it was a much better instead of scoring 10 points. They scored 13 against Geelong last time. They had that, and they really, and well done. 73-71, 2-point victory. That's over the line. So here we go. Next game. Here we go. Double header. First, it's at the Adelaide Lightning hosting Sydney Flames, and Sydney back on the road to Adelaide. A big sold out crowd at SA State Basketball Centre, SABC, in Wavell suburb in Adelaide. Adelaide came out on fire, jogging another victory in front of their Lightning. So orders 88-71. Quarter really controlled from the first quarter, scoring 24 to 14, 22-19. They came Sydney Flames, then 2018. That won the quarter, and then vice versa, it was 28-14. So even though Sydney scored 28 and we scored 14, we won by 4 points. On stuck at the same scoreline, but only 4 points. So it was a big win for the season and big win for the team. Keep it up, Lightning, because I know you are up to go to a double header on the Sunday. And we have the Perth Lynx take on South Melbourne East. Well, let's say South Side Melbourne Flyers, 79-76 at Perth High Performance Centre, PHPC. and this is the Perth Lynx victory, taking a 79-76. The first quarter, well, the Flyers came out 22-18. Then it was a 1.21-20 in front of the Perth Lynx, 24-13. Well, Southside Melbourne Flyers took a 24-13 big quarter. Then the 27-10. It was a massive quarter that Perth Lynx took it on, and they hold on against a very good quality. So well done, Perth Lynx over Melbourne. The South Side Melbourne Players. We come to the last game for the round before. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. We are back in Geelong, and this is the win. This is not just a win. It is a 19-point victory. If you take a win, take the win. Because Geelong, being Con, defeated Perth Lynx, one of the best teams so far in this competition, 88-9. Well, that is the final score. First quarter, Perth Lynx came out 25-23, 19-15 in front of Perth Lynx, 26-24 in front of Geelong, 14-11. It makes it to Perth Lynx. Well done to Geelong. Big win for the quarter, for the round. Well, may as well just do the look for the previews, and we do now come to round 5, fifth week for the WNBL 26. And hope you enjoy this. Make sure you give it a like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure it's joined into that live stream. There's so much to cover as well. So anyway, moving on, the 14th of November, and with Geelong are back at home, and this is a Geelong Arena, take on South Eastern Melbourne Flyers. If I got that, or South Side Melbourne Flyers, that is the correct name for this. So how much it's important for a team to really bounce back. Both teams are not too full for Geelong. They've hit 6 games to the Flyers, which is 4 games make 2-2. So who wants it more? And Geelong just got so much confidence coming off from Tuesday's win. I think Geelong will take the win in Geelong. Doubleheader here, and what's some entertainment? We have they're back at AIS Arena, which I played it before about 5-6 years ago for the iBirds and under 20 championship competition, or even maybe 7 years as in my mind. So the UC Capitals, the Canberra Capitals, I like to be known for, they host Sydney Flames. Now Sydney Flames coming off an absolute big loss. Canberra, well, big. They have absolutely shown and proved themselves they want to win big time. So look, it is a heartbreaking. They overall, they haven't. The last time they won was 18th of October. The Capitals, and since then they just can't hold on a win. So the biggest loss they have so far against a good side like Bendigo Spirit. They're back at home, Canberra, and I really think, out of my stat, I think Canberra will take the win. The next game, and this is the one, it's really hitting me. So excited to share it with you for Saturday basketball, the November 15th. 2025. It is the Townsville Flames hosting the Adelaide Lightning. The top of the clash take on the Lightning side that has absolutely got confidence in themselves. How much this is important. This is at the Townsville Entertainment Centre, TEC, not AEC instead. So what can I see? Some confidence. Back-to-back win for Adelaide. Look, they've struggled. They won the last 3 from their last 5 games in between 2 losses. And as well, Townsville, they won the last 4 from 1 loss. So how much is important for Adelaide to really win this? I want to stay with Adelaide, but I really think Townsville will win this. I am being really unusual saying. But if I get this wrong, I'll be happy. So Townsville with the win, and Canberra with the win. That's going over. Geelong with the win as well. And then we finish up on we've got 2 more games to share with you. Perth, Link, and Bendigo Spirits travel. And I'm going to back up Perth at Perth High in Performance Centre on Sunday basketball on the 16th of November. To wrap it up on the 18th of November, LA Lightning host the Bendigo Spirits. What this is important is I think Adelaide will win this game after maybe they lose to or win some more confidence against Townsville. If LA Lightning can bring that pressure up, look out. They look pretty good. But for anything doubt, LA Lightning over Bendigo, they lost some confidence. They are still a good team, Bendigo. They will come to Adelaide. So there you have it. The WNBL is now complete. And yeah, so all right. So I am now going to get straight into the NBL 26, the men's competition. Now, they started their round already at the time I have recorded this episode. Let's get straight into it, nice and smooth. Done it same way I was been doing with the men's competition. We go back to round 8 results and making this nice and smooth. We had the Eelhawks hosting Melbourne United. Well done, 107 Eelhawks. The 93 Melbourne United. Then we have, that was the 5th of November. The 6th of November, we had a double header. We go to the New Zealand Breakers hosting the Adelaide 36ers at Roar Arena. Final score 83-79, Adelaide 36ers taking a road win. Now, between the second quarter, after that, New Zealand just went down and down by 12 minus to 10 minus, and LA 36ers really dominated. We going to the Townsville versus the Southeastern Melbourne Phoenix. Final score there is 103-100. And we go to the next game, and boy, another big win. The Eelhawks 107 defeated 90 Hype Hands, and this was played at the Cairns Convention Centre. Final score 107-9. Good effort. Cairns Hype Hands really got them in the game, but that first quarter really shocked them down, scoring 42 points for the second half, and they scored too many. Oh my goodness, almost 60 points for the half. So a very comfortable win for the Eelhawks. So we're back on Saturday basketball, and we've got a showdown between those two with the Phoenix and the United. And before we have the Tasman Jumpers, the game of the round, taking on hosting the Brisbane Bullets, 83-81. And Brisbane taking a win, and Melbourne United defeated the 92-81 after they get their rivals against Melbourne United defeating the Southeastern Melbourne Phoenix. Okie dokie. Continue on as we wrap this up. Wow, what some big games this is. The showdown of old team versus new team. Bryce Collins come to host his former club. And my goodness, Perth took a 94-87 victory. And then it was Sydney Kings taking a 79-72 hosting the New Zealand Breakers. That will wrap it up for round 8. We come to now, this is interesting to know that I was going to tip New Zealand to take on the new round of round 9. So the next game is we have the Tasman Jumpers hosting the LA 36ers, and LA 36ers should take the win. The next game is we're in Cairns at Cairns Convention Centre, and that hosts the Southeastern Melbourne Phoenix with the road victory. And at John Cain Arena, first up, we have the Melbourne United hosting Brisbane Bullets. Pretty hard to choose. Brisbane taking a huge Tasmanian road win over there, and they now come to play a good informed, off-balance Melbourne United. Melbourne United to take the holding on another good confident win. And to wrap it up for Saturday basketball, we have the Perth Wildcats hosting New Zealand Breakers. Some big, well, can they have confidence after when they were playing on the 12th of November on the road to Brisbane? Well, I think Perth should win this. They look very much confident after that big road win against LA 36ers. And to really wrap it up big time, it is the Eelhawks hosting the Sydney Kings. This will be interesting, but I think the Eelhawks, I really have confidence now. They're going to take 3 wins in a row. Adelaide 36ers hosting the Cairns Hype Hands, and this will be another entertainment rehearsal before Christmas Eve. They come to Christmas Town of the day before Christmas Day. So Adelaide will take that win to round up well, yeah, that's what I'm going to say. So there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I much appreciate for your support. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give it a like. Make sure you hit that notification. You don't miss an episode as well. Stay in as the BJ Show will be going live on YouTube, 8:30 Adelaide time, Australian Eastern Standard Time. Check your live guides of your time on your phone from that, or check on your settings on the clock and click on Adelaide, and then you won't miss the moment. Thank you so much. I much appreciate it, and we'll chat to you soon. All right, BJ Show's out. Bye for now.